There you go. Last week's wages for the caretaking.
Get paid now then, do I?
I thought you might like a regular couple of bob, yeah?
What? Instead of doing it out of the goodness of my own heart, like?
Jimmy, you never did anything out of the goodness of your own heart. Anyway, you get the flat rent free, don't you? Don't want you to start charging you rent, do you?
Hey, hang on. I was just passing comment, that's all.
Well, you're not paid to pass comment, Jimmy.
Going into the dry cleaning business now then, are you, the what?
In case you've forgotten, me and Terry happen to have a very important trial this week.
I know. Hey. And I hope they hammer that Graham fella for life, especially for Terry's sake. I mean, anyone who'd do that to a woman and a little kid, well, they should swing, shouldn't they?
Do us a favour, Jimmy. If you see any reporters around, get rid of them, will you? I don't want anyone in Terry's space this week, all right?
Yeah, all right, no problem, mate.
Does Ron give you a bonus for keeping the old wreck clean, then?
All right, love. Since when has Ronnie Dixon given anything away? I thought he'd even charge me for the clean water in my bucket.
Is that your petty cash float from Ron's?
No, it's the crown jewels. What's it look like?
Well, do yourself a favour. Start taking a closer look at it.
Patricia.
I thought I was dreaming.
Hi.
Still alive, then. Oh, come on, Max. I'm the one who's had cancer. I'm the one who's had the breast off.
I know. I'm just so happy to see you smile.
Julia with her fingers in the till. I mean, I know blokes who'd rob the ollies off a dead dog, but she's more likely to take money out of her own pocket if the till's light, isn't she, eh? Mind you, I'm surprised you never suspected you, love.
Me?
Yeah, well, it goes without saying you wouldn't rob the till, would you, eh? You made your big mistake in life, didn't you? Marrying me. Oh, look out. Nina, Nina, Nina. Watch out, there's a thief about.
Jimmy.
I'll ignore that bad taste.
Hiya.
How are you, Julia? Hey, listen. It's all round the place, you know. You've been robbing Ronnie Dixon soft. Do you know that?
Do you mind? I'm the one who's been trying to expose the thief.
Oh, aye. What chance if I was you, love? You can get done for exposing yourself in public, love.
I hope he's trying to be funny, is he?
It's what passes for humour in the asylum.
I hope so. Otherwise, you'll have that bucket of water all over him.
So how are you, then?
Are you still speaking to me?
Of course we are. Why wouldn't we be?
I thought you wouldn't want to be seen fraternising with a branded thief.
Never mind branded thief, love. I've got something to show you. I reckon Mr. Ron Dixon has been using that mic to lay a trap for us. There, what do you think of that?
That's like the one that Ron found in my bag.
Exactly. MD, Mike Dixon. I reckon you've been set up.
Yeah, what? By Mike? Behave yourself, will ya? He hasn't got the brains to do anything like that on his own.
I reckon Ron set you up.
I knew there was something going on.
And if he did it to you, he might be able to do the same to me and to you.
Me? Why? I'm doing all right for it.
I don't know. He's gone money mad. He doesn't trust anyone.
I think that maybe the pressure of setting up that shop's getting to him. There's no way I took that fiver, even though they found it in my bag.
Someone must have planted it.
Aye. Keep your voices down. Captain Bligh's just come out onto the bridge.
You don't let her see me.
Morning, team.
Morning, Ron.
boss.
2 more minutes, Jackie. You'll be late, you know. I'm due back home in 5.
I'm on my way.
Will you start tearing off some of them freezer bags? I've done enough for about 18 meals by the time I finish this lot.
Mick will be made up, won't he? Done enough dinners to feed the old clothes for a week.
Hey, you know, I've been thinking.
Thought there was a smell of burning.
How do you feel about us going on holiday?
What, this minute?
No, you saved up.
What's it like, Blackpool or somewhere like that?
No, I mean somewhere foreign.
Oh, like Wales?
Or somewhere like Magaluf.
Yeah, all right. Never been abroad.
Neither have I.
Hey, could I go topless there?
Just settle for legless like everyone else.
Oh, wait, we can't. I've got no passport.
Oh, you can soon get one. All you need is your birth certificate. We should apply now, though, in case there's any delays. You can get a form from the post office.
All right, Master, I hate filling in forms. I mean, once you do that, the poll tax people find out about you, don't they? I mean, I've always been non-existent until now.
You'd have got a birth certificate, I presume.
Of course, I've got a birth certificate. It's my little biscuit tin round at the flat. I haven't just crawled out of the pond, you know.
Hey, you know you were saying ages ago about tracing your family back.
I got pushed into the background a bit, that though, didn't it, over Crizzy?
Have you ever looked on your birth certificate to see if there was a last known address for them?
I haven't looked at it for years, have I? How would I know?
It'd be a start, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, could do, I suppose. I'll have a look in my box next time I remember.
Why didn't you do it now while you're thinking about it?
Because I'll do it when I'm not busy, all right?
Oh, you look really busy there.
Look, if anyone's still going to be there, they're not going to be bothered about little orphan Sinbad now, are they?
I don't know. If I had to give a kid to an orphanage 30-odd years ago, I think I'd be beginning to wonder how he turned out. She might be on a deathbed, wanting to see the son she never knew.
All right, all right. So you know how to cheer people up, you, don't you? I'll have a look in my box. But even if there is an address there, I'm not promising that I'm going to go around looking for it.
Yeah, here it is. There you go, John. Tell you what, I'd seen some rolls of paper that saved me.
Cheers, Ron. I'll have it back as soon as it's finished, mate.
No problem, mate. I know where you are. Listen, are you in a dash?
One of the joys of early retirement is never having a dash.
I've got some stuff here, lads, to have a look at.
Okay.
What do you, make of this little lot?
Some stuff here, isn't there?
That's all excuse me, Dad, you know. Typical of him. He might have passed on, but he'd left a right mess behind.
What a little treasure trove, isn't it? Well, these gas masks aren't worth anything, but these medals and these bayonets might, you know.
I tell you, I don't know a lot about the stuff myself.
Well, collectors queue up for this sort of thing. Could be worth a fortune, this lot.
Go away.
Well, people collect anything these days, don't they? These medals might be rare.
So we haven't had a chance to have a proper look at them yet. Might as well do it now, eh? Save me putting it off.
Yeah. Especially as magazines you can get, you know. They'll have adverts for collectors.
So, how do you feel?
Oh, not bad, but I expect it'll get worse before
Before it gets better.
It won't get better, will it? Because it's been cut off. There's nothing there to get better. Oh, Max, I don't want all this to be happening.
It's all right, darling. They all come out.
I didn't want to be a mess for you. I wanted to be perfect for you.
Always be perfect to me.
I hope Ron doesn't come back and find you sitting there like you in the place.
I don't care. I'll sit where I like.
It should be all right. Doesn't normally rush back.
It's all right.
Quiet, you two, aren't you?
I suppose you'll be wanting to put an IOU in the till for that lot.
Been robbing gas meters, have you?
Slandering me now, are you?
Oh, I hope that lot hasn't come out of your Tony's piggy bank. Or does he mark all his money so that he knows who's got it?
I thought you'd been sacked.
Count every penny of it, Jackie, love. You'd be amazed who you can't trust these days.
Hey, my dad owns this shop, don't forget. I could have you barred off the premises, you know.
Save your breath, Julia.
I don't know why I bothered coming anyway. Not after the way I was unfairly dismissed.
You were sacked for robbing, you crabby old zit.
All right, that's enough for you.
You should be ashamed of yourself talking to a senior citizen like that.
We've both worked hard here, trying to help your old fella make a go of this place, you know. So we can afford to send you off for your education.
Can you have me changed now?
I was always taught to say please when I was his age.
I don't like begging.
No. You'd rather just steal and lose people their jobs.
You'll have me in tears in a minute, you know.
You've put Julia through a nightmare, you have. Getting her the sack and getting her branded a robber. And all the time, I bet the money's been going in your pockets, hasn't it?
What's your problem, you?
Well, hasn't it?
My dad's asked me to keep an eye on you, you know, 'cause he doesn't trust you. So you know what? I wouldn't go mention it to him, what you've just been saying to me. 'Cause I'll tell him all about your little rip-offs and scams.
Don't you go dragging her into all your thieving little schemes. She's not into any rip-offs. She's into hard work, the same as I was.
Writing the references now, are you? You've been sacked, remember? You'd have to take more notice of a deaf and dumb cat than you.
We've got proof.
What proof?
Show him. Now, there's a coincidence if ever I saw one. She found that in the till, and it's identical to the one that you planted in my bag. Hey!
You want to keep your job? Keep that shut. Keep the change.
Fascinating stuff, you know, Ron, but I'm going to have to leave you to it. If I don't get started on that decorating soon, it'll be next Christmas before it's finished.
Aye, all right, mate. Think I'll just hang on here for a bit.
Well, hope some of this stuff's worth something for you.
Cheers, mate. Oh, hey, John, do you ever get out for a drink?
Oh, I've been known to escape occasionally.
Well, in that case, I shall be accosting you sometime later this week with a pair of tickets.
Oh, yes, what have I talked myself into?
Only the best night out you have ever had, my son. Down the British Legion. We're organising a bit of a wee Barons celebration night, Dr. Finlay.
Well, I can't say we've ever had a night out at a British Legion Club before.
Then you don't know what you've missed. Tell you what, me and Dee Dee have been going there for years, and I guarantee you, you and Babs will love it.
Great. I'll see if I can twist Babs' arm.
Right, good man. And I'll see you in hell if I don't see you first.
Or Legion, whichever comes first.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, thanks a lot for this.
You all right?
So you still haven't built a private access to the flat, then?
Yeah, well, why should I when I can come see you every day?
You look as if you're on the scrounge.
Yeah, have you got one of them little squeezy water bottle things what you use for pot plants?
A mister spray.
Yeah, one of them, that'll do.
You taking up pot plant gardening?
No, doing a bit of ironing and my steam button's broke.
Doesn't Fran do all your ironing for you?
Franny.
Is that what you wanted?
More or less, yeah. You don't want any ironing doing, do you?
As long as you can do all my towels.
I was only joking.
Never.
Have you been getting out much lately?
You offering to take me out again?
Thought you might want to take me out.
What you doing Wednesday?
Wednesday? Well, that's Teddy's first day in court. That's why I'm doing the iron.
Doesn't go on till the evening, does it?
No, I don't think so.
We go out Wednesday evening then, yeah?
All right, great, yeah. Where we go?
Somewhere magic. That's all you need to know. Go on, go finish your ironing.
Right, great.
I need that spray back, all right?
Yeah, no problem. Look forward to Wednesday then, Angela. My sister Dee Dee's not been to see you about me, has she?
Now, wouldn't I have told you if she had?
You know, I've got this trouble with this young woman, Margaret.
Yes?
Well, I've tried handling it various ways, but it's not going away. It's got to the stage now where I'm seriously worried about my future as a priest.
You're essentially a good man, Derek. But I can't tell whether you'll still be a priest when you're my age. Now, God has given you free will to make decisions for yourself. I can't decide for you. Now, let's have some of that lovely cake. This body's crying out for sustenance.
Oh, come on, open it up. Let's see this famous birth certificate.
I might do.
Oh, come on.
Name, Sir Sinbad Barrington St. John Sinbad. Place of birth, Buckingham Palace, the Mall. There you go. I'm the lost heir to the throne.
So, come on, what does it really say?
It's private.
Has it got an address on it?
Registrar for births and deaths in the South District of Toxteth Park, County Borough of Liverpool.
An address where your mum and dad lived.
41 Garrity Street.
And you've never been there?
It's probably knocked down, isn't it?
Oh, you're useless, you are.
Done anything for me tea?
Has it got your real name on it?
Of course it has. It's my birth certificate.
You really called Sinbad?
Not according to this.
So what's your real name, then?
Sweeney.
Sweeney something or something Sweeney?
Well, Sweeney's something me like Sweeney Todd, do ya?
Only asking.
Look, is Garrity Street still on the map, or what?
Mind your own business, Sweeney. I want to know your other name. It's not Bertram, is it? Couldn't handle going out with a Bertie.
Look, is it still on the map?
I'll tell you, only if you promise to go and have a look. To see if there's any relatives there or anyone who remembers your family.
I might do.
I need a stronger commitment than I might.
All right, then. Now, is it still there?
And condition number 2 is that you tell me your first name.
All right. All right. Now, is Garrity Street still on the map?
It is, yeah.
Well, there probably won't be anybody still living there, will there? Well, nobody who knows me mum and dad anyway, not after all these years.
I'll have to wait and see. You don't have to tell me your other name if you don't want to.
Well, I don't mind.
So what is it then? Something Sweeney?
It's Mr. Sweeney to you.
It would kill you.
Yeah, you're going to tell your mum, are you? Well, I'll tell mine when we find her.
Should we go and have a look now? Get it over with?
No, I'll go when I'm ready. I want to get my head round it first.
All right. Plan's written. So we'll see. What do you want?
Well, I'm too late, obviously.
She said she'd come round and iron some shirts for me, you know, being in court. But I didn't think I'd be in the mood. Yeah, well, I'm looking after you, aren't I?
So I see.
And I've got your dry cleaning done as well. I didn't know you were going to do that, did I? You never told me. Yeah, well, you've got enough on your mind, haven't you, to... You might as well sit down. You were invited in.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm allowed to stop, do I?
Why don't you make yourself useful, Fran? Put the kettle on.
Is that what all your other women end up being, your servant?
All right, you two. I don't need you two trying to scratch each other's eyes out. I've got a bad enough week as it is. I want my mates on my side, behind me, not fighting against each other.
I'll put the kettle on. That'll keep me quiet for a while.
What's that, sir? It's a cheque from the Building Society. Never had one with so many notes on it.
You better go.
I don't want to.
You can't stay here all day.
No, I don't want to leave you.
I'll be all right.
Sure.
I'll be fine. As long as you promise to cancel a few engagements for me.
You are not going to even think about work.
These aren't work.
All right. I'll let you off. All right. Who do I need to contact?
Playboy magazine. Tell them not to send the photographer after all. I don't think I'm going to be doing the centrefold.
Right. Thank you very much. I was writing that down.
Well, I'm never going to work as a pay-to-3 girl again, am I?
They haven't been giving you sick joke pills by mistake, have they?
No, I've nearly had a mastectomy.
I'm going. I can't handle this.
Will you bring Thomas next time?
If you think you can handle it.
Do you think he can handle it?
I will.
Give him an extra cuddle for me, eh?
Will do. I love you.
Honest.
Cross my heart.
Hey, no bra jokes, eh? Go on. Get back to work before you lose your job.
All right, Dad? Yeah, I was just sorting through this lot, you know. Got me thinking about your granddad. What are they? Just some bits and pieces of his old junk. You missing him? It's funny, innit? I never missed him while he was alive. Seems stupid missing him now he's gone. I mean, I know he's a rough old take sometimes, but he was still my old fellow, wasn't he? Used to batter me soft when I was a kid. This is typical of him, you know, dying like this. Never used to say goodbye while he was here. He just turned around, the next minute he was gone. Oh, come on, Ron. He is gone.
I'm getting off anyway.
Why? Where you going?
I'm going down to Polly. We start back this week.
Of course, yeah. Sorry, forgot.
I'll get off then anyway.
Right, well, we'll see you half term then, eh?
Well, that depends, really.
Oh, it'd be great being back at the flat with your mates, won't it, eh? That you'd be made up to get back to the newly decorated place after roughing it here.
I wasn't going to go back straight away.
Oh, you haven't fell out with your mates, have you?
No, there'll just be loads of mail coming here, won't it, in the first week, isn't there?
Oh, I see. So you'll be here for another week, like?
Well, probably, yeah.
Well, surprise.
Dad, is there any chance of me having one of these, you know, just to remember my granddad by?
Yeah, go on. Not that one, eh? I was thinking about holding on to that one for myself. Oh, you're not a bad lad, are you?
You've been on your own as an adult for the past 40 years.
That's right.
Can I ask you something personal?
Well, you can try me.
Are you happy?
Yes, I am. And this young woman of yours, Margaret, does she fill you with happiness?
She does, yeah. What am I going to do?
Would you be even happier if the church was to make up your mind for you?
How?
Well, by calling you a wicked man who can't live up to his responsibilities of being a priest. By turning you out in the street. By telling you never to darken an altar step again. Or something like that.
My head hasn't got that far yet.
Well, don't hold your breath. The church has got far greater problems than yours to worry about. It won't make up your mind for you. And that's your job. God has given you the free will to make your own decisions. You'll have to do it. No one else can.
Martin's excitement reaches feverish proportions in anticipation of his and Lance's appearance on the quiz show in Home and Away next on Living.